Hey man, how are you? I don't know what the date is. I'm pretty sure it's September 7th. I feel like it is. So hey, how are you? You good? I gotta turn this TV on here. There we go. Yeah man, how are you? We just got done working. You know, actually, believe it or not, I don't mean to say anything crazy here, but there's this orange cat sitting over here. There we go. I had to get him to meow because generally when a cat meows, it's a good sign of something. What's going on, man? Not a whole lot. You're probably wondering what's over there. That's actually a candle. Candles burn wax and they smell pretty good. These ones don't smell too crazy good, but they smell pretty good. One is a sugar cookie candle, which smells pretty damn good. And then the other is apple blossom, which smells pretty good too. I find it's a good mix. You know, I don't care so much for the scent. I just like the smell of it burning. It's weird, like, every candle puts off that smell. You know, you can smell the tyndall or the string or whatever it's called burning, and you're like, oh, it smells pretty good. I don't know about you, but I like it. Yeah. So we're sitting here getting ready to log into Final Fantasy 11. By the way, one-time passwords can go suck a dick. Alright? Their password system, I gotta say, is pretty, it's actually probably one of the best password systems I've seen. Every website generally now has a very strict password system. Whether it's YouTube or especially PSN. PlayStation Network has one of the worst passwords I've ever seen. It's horrible. You can't repeat more than the same character like once, I think. It's something like that. Because generally in my passwords I use the same numbers a couple times. And PSN, man, I had to go with something crazy. And I get the whole, you have to have at least one capital letter thing. That's understandable, but when you have to have one capital, one lowercase, and then like a minimum of like 8 characters, that's when I'm just like, fuck you. Okay? But Square, man, my password right now is all lowercase, and it works perfectly fine. I like it. I don't know how many people are having this issue with Final Fantasy, but I am. Basically what's happening is the screen isn't outputting the screen resolution right. So I'm getting a lot of cut off text. You know, whether it's oh my god, is that as simple as it was? I hope that's what it does. I turned off overscan, which I don't even know why that was on. I turned that off. It looks like it's better. This game is gorgeous, by the way. Like, let me show you something. Check out this cutscene. If you haven't watched the cinematics for Final Fantasy 14, I think it's called like Journey's End or something, and then Journey Begin or something. They're amazing CGI trailers with like an amazing song playing. I don't know, man. This game, just go look up these trailers right now. If you're watching this far into the video, go look up Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn cinematic or something like that. You'll see one that's like 4 minutes. You'll see one that's like 9 minutes. I think it's like the 4-minute one. It's basically like an all-out war. Is this it? It's got a really nice lyrical song. But yeah, this is it. Let's crank this bitch. Let's look at these guys. These guys are getting ready to go kick some airship. Alright, look at this guy. Yo! Some Magitech Striders. Alright. But this is what Final Fantasy is, man. This is all-out warfare. You got the jobs, you know. Look at this. Look at this. Job. Uh-oh. That's the cool thing, is the heroes don't always win. Everyone's dying here. I love it, man. This trailer gets me every time. It's good stuff. It really is. Alright, let me set that right there. I think this might be the first MMO I level cap in, to be honest. You know, I've done some MMOs where, you know, like fantasy. Well, technically, Phantasy Star Universe isn't an MMO; it's an online role-playing game. But I got pretty close to the level cap in that. World of Warcraft, not even close. I've played a lot of MMOs, a lot of free-to-play MMOs mainly, but I've played a lot. This game, though, there's something about it. You know, there's so many classes. It's not just classes. Basically, MMOs, you pick your class in the beginning. Maybe later on there'll be a system where you can switch classes or have two classes at the same time. Or maybe the class turns into another class. This game, from what I understand, you can change your class at any time to anything. So you have your 5 classes in the beginning that are like melee focused, like Gladiator, Marauder, Archer, Lancer, and then something else. And then you have those are called the Disciples of War. Then you have the Disciples of Magic, which are like your mages, your like Thermatage. That gets crazy names, man. And then there's a Conjurer, and then there's one other one, Sorcerer or something. From what I understand, though, once you get to a certain level, you can basically evolve that into the traditional job system. Black Mage, Warrior, Paladin, you know, Dragoon, stuff like that. Which is a really cool system, because those are like the traditional hero, legendary heroes of light. You know, those are the good guys right there. Those are the bastards who we love. Now, on side of that, you also have the Disciples of Hand and the Disciples of... Some guy told me that there's the Disciples of Hand and then there's the Disciples of Mind or something? Something like that. Basically what it is your crafters and your resource gatherers. So like, fishing, for example, would be a gatherer skill. Every skill in this game goes up to level 50. So, let's say you're a fucking Dragoon who's got level 50 cooking, and level 50 blacksmithing, and level 50 archery, level 50 paladin also. You know, you can just go crazy. You can level up any job. I guess you can store different armor sets, so like, let's say you switch to your paladin, you would have your paladin set pop up on your character. You switch over to your sorcerer, you have your sorcerer. You know, it just seems like there's a lot in this game. And that's really cool. They force you to build a character. That's the way to do it. You build one character and you stay with that guy. That's how you build your character relation. You know, you gotta like this guy. This is the guy you'll be playing for the next couple months. You know, I think my dude's okay. What am I? I'm a human Highlander. I'm basically like I guess like an outdoorsman kind of guy. It seems a little weird with the classes. I'm not seeing many melee-focused characters. I'm seeing a lot of archers. Everywhere I go, I'm in the beginning area still. I forget the name. This game, man, I'm not going to remember any of the worlds. I'm in... What the hell is it? I'm in the woods area, the woods starting area. I'm an archer. What area am I in? I left the Central Shroud. I'm over on like the west side of this one map. I can't even remember. Let me log in real quick. Maybe it'll say. Realm Reborn. I am... Yeah, I'm in Central Shroud right now. I'm over on like the west side, man. I'm over in like a little town. That's pretty cool. Alright, this is going on for almost 10 minutes, man. We gotta end this bad boy right here. By the way, I think I'm gonna shave my beard soon. I'm starting to grow up. I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much. You know, the reason I grew it out was milestone month. I feel like that's over. You know, I'm always going to be losing weight, but I didn't reach the goal like I was trying to, unfortunately. But, you know, we don't lose. We only learn from our mistakes. Not even our mistakes. You know, I still kicked a lot of ass. I didn't mistake anything there. Alright, bye.